Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke, and in today's episode we are going to be going through the Rock Tunnel, as far as I'm aware. So we're gonna head over and out of Cerulean City, which, you know, that's kind of a good thing. We're going to be heading out to Lavender Town. That is hopefully where we're gonna be at the end of this episode. I can't be 100% certain though, because these trainers could take a bit of time. The next gym is a grass type gym, actually. So, if, yeah, I think it is a grass type gym. So, that's good for us. It'll take, Michael's gonna have some good moves, hopefully. Maybe a new poison type move, even though I doubt it. I don't even understand why he's part poison typing. I mean, I know that his pre-evolutions are poison type, and then he has poison point, but he just doesn't have a whole lot of poison type moves. I mean, there's not that many of them, to be completely honest, that I can think of off the top of my head. If you guys know a few, go and leave them in the comments. I'd love to know. Okay, so let's go for a pack. This guy's way too many Oddishes. I think it's a girl, though, so, you know, either way, lots of Oddishes, lots and lots of Oddishes. Let's go, okay, Bellsprout. Okay, 2 Oddishes, 2 Bellsprout. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. So, oh, that mouth looks really weird. Okay. So, I realized that in episode 6, I messed up on the layout. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been paying as much attention to it as I should have. It should have updated to make it so that, you know, Swellow was included instead of just Tailo, but I messed up. Okay, so, I'm thinking maybe we're gonna want to start evolving some of the people that are on my team. I mean, wild Pokemon are going to be, you know, easy enough to level up with for them if we do the switch out tactic. And if we want a chance at even getting the 50 Pokemon for our Pokedex, we're going to be having to do that. And it will definitely help us out if we have to do a bit of grinding in order to survive later on in this Let's Play. Considering that, oh, wait. Okay, good. Rock is not good against ground. It may work the other way around. Yeah, I think ground is good against rock, maybe? That may be completely wrong, and I'm sorry if it is, but I'm pretty sure that it is. Michael is a really good Pokemon for this game, considering that he has moves that can counter pretty much everyone on our rival's team. That is fantastic. That is fantastic, and hopefully it's going to work out for us in the end, considering that the rival battle is normally the toughest battle, and you're normally a bit underleveled for it. Haha, bring it on. Okay, so I think, actually, we should get our Swellow up a few levels with the grass type gym. I think that would be a better idea to spend our time on. I think it would be better to divert a few levels, get Swellow up to around the same level as Michael. I think he would really appreciate that, even though I'm sure he doesn't really think all that much, but I think it would be a really good opportunity to get him up a few levels. And Breath, we need to get Breath up a few levels too. I want him to turn into a, what's it called, there's, Slackoth, and then there's Vigoroth. I'm gonna see when Vigoroth, evolves. Okay, let's go ahead and go on Chrome on my phone. Okay. Chrome, are you gonna work? Nope, it is not. I'll be back with you guys in a sec, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the cut. Okay, and we're back. So, I did find out that Vigoroth does evolve at level 18. I think that was the level. But after that, we're probably gonna just want him to stay at that level because, you know, Vigoroth, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the ability that makes you go to sleep every other turn. So, I think it would be really good, to just have a Vigoroth, because it has a base 440 base stats. You know, Slacking has a base of 670, so he is a legendary Pokemon. It's just that he has an awful ability. It's just that, you know, his ability kind of handicaps him, and I'm not sure if I want to go through with that. I'm gonna have to think about it though, because it would be a good opportunity, I think, to get him up a few levels. Oh, and we did put chocolate in the PC while we were off camera, so if you guys were wondering about that, that's where chocolate is. I think we're going to put Breath on the sidebars in this episode. I think that would be a good idea. Hopefully I remember to do that, because I need to start picking up the pace on my layout. So I think for my next series, I'm probably going to be putting a little bit more into editing. I may just start using Premiere. I'm thinking that would be a good idea. There's a lot of stuff that you can do on Premiere that you can't do on, you know, your normal editing software. Like, you can't use really cool transitions, and like, you can't make your text swing in and your text swing out super easily, and especially when you're using a Photoshop document. If you're using a Photoshop document as your layout, if you use Premiere or After Effects, you can, you know, mess with them a little bit, make it a bit easier to manipulate it, and it looks really, really cool if you know what you're doing with the editing software. And I do know how to work around with Premiere. I make videos. I think I've talked about that in like the first episode. So if you guys, you know, I just don't know how to get my hands on After Effects. I have my hands on Premiere, I have my hands on Photoshop, I just don't have After Effects, which is kind of weird considering, but maybe eventually I will get my hands on it. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so B-Drill, see you later. Breath, getting a bit of experience, so is Lenny. Level 24, that's pretty good. Okay, and he's going to be sending out another B-Drill. Sorry about that, almost cough. Okay, so we're going to be sending a Breath back out. I'm so embarrassed by that name. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, B-Drill coming out. Let's go and send Lenny back out here. Let me hold on a second. I'm going to grab a drink of water. Okay, sorry about that, guys. And let's go for a wing attack, see if we can take him out with that. Okay, awesome. Super effective. B-Drill is down. You know, Ice Water Man. It's the best. It is the best. Okay, so we have 3 more levels left to go, but we're almost 2 more levels left to go, so that's good. I think, yeah, there's an item here. It's an ether. Good thing I remembered that that is there. I remember where. Oh, okay. Encounter for this route. Near and female. Does that count? Does that count as an encounter? I mean, obviously it says that I haven't caught it before, but I've caught the male version. And I don't think it does. I honestly do not think it does. The only reason why they're counted as different is because in Gen 1, there were not genders included. So I think I would be completely fine if I ran away from this guy. Yeah, okay. Can't escape, whatever. Okay, I think I'm absolutely fine. I'm pretty sure that I can run away from this thing and catch another Pokemon. Hopefully I'm not wrong with that, though. I would be kind of upset if I go throughout this whole series not being corrected on my mistake, and I end up having been cheating. Run. Okay, good. Good job, Breath. Proud of you, buddy. Okay, so let's go and see what we can encounter. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. If you guys... Oh, wow, a Whiscash. Or Barboach. What am I talking about? Whiscash is connected, but not super connected with this guy. Let's go ahead and send Lenny out. We are not going to be going for any attacks unless we decide to go for Peck, which we may very well do. I think it's water ground. It's water ground, not water electric, like I normally think it is. I think Lenny's attack is too high for this guy. So, let's go ahead, start going for some Great Balls. I think I'm probably going to have to catch this guy in a Great Ball, considering he's level 17. Nope. Okay, it's going to be a bit of trouble, but I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and speed up. Okay, well, I mean, if I don't remember to speed that up, you guys are going to hear me humming a bit, but okay, that's fine. Okay, Barboach, what are we going to name this guy? Let's name this guy... Sorry if you guys heard my email go off. Okay, we're going to name this guy... What's a good Whiscash nickname? Catfish. What's a good... Roger. We're going Roger. I think, actually, this guy would be a pretty good Pokemon to have on my teammate. It is a girl, though. I named a girl Pokemon Roger. What am I doing? Come on. Okay, well. You guys know my thought process. Now. I've had so many mess-ups in this series, it's not even funny. Okay. Well, we are gonna have a bit of a workout in the editing room today. Okay, so we got Go my super bug Pokemon. When does super and bug Pokemon be combined in the same sentence? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, Caterpie, level 20. You're an abusive trainer. Let's go for... What does Slack Off even do as a move? What does it do? It's like, oh, okay. You're just gonna... I'm not sure if it even increases base stats. It's probably just like, oh, okay, you're gonna... Wait, I think it makes it so that you Slack Off that turn, and then the next turn you're free. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. That would be actually... That's actually a pretty decent move then, I guess. It'd be stupid to delete it off breath if we do decide to go for slacking. So, Weedle coming out. We have 2 more levels until Breath evolves. God dang it, I hate that name. I hate that name. Okay. And I've never used a Vigoroth before. I don't think I've even really used Slack Off or Slacking before. There's a lot of Pokemon from Ruby and Sapphire that I am not really acquainted to, even though I normally think that they're my favorite games. And that's mainly because, when I was a kid when those games came out, so I would only really use my starter as my main Pokemon. I'd catch pretty much every single Pokemon. I had like 180 hours in Pokemon Pearl when I was like 10. But yeah, so I would just use my starter for the entire game. That's pretty much what my playstyle was. I wasn't allowed to fight wild Pokemon, but like I couldn't use them as training, which is a weird rule. It's just a rule that I had, and if I like killed a wild Pokemon, I was upset for whatever reason. I was like, no, that's cheating. You can't do this. You gotta use you know, trainers to level up and evolve. Or else, what are you doing? What are you doing if you aren't doing that? You know? Okay, so let's go Lenny. Okay, Tackle. Not gonna do that much. Actually, this next gym coming up could give us a bit of trouble if they have Poison Powder and Paralyze Powder. What's it called? Paralyze Powder? Stun Spore. That's what it's called. Okay. Let's go for a Wing Attack, see what we can do with that. My voice is all over the place in this series. I'm pretty sure it's been high for the most part, but it just goes all over. I don't know why. I have no idea why my voice differs so much when I'm recording. Like, I'm normally all peppy and all that. At least I try to be. I'm sorry if I'm not, but okay, let's go for Wing Attack. Let's hopefully take out the seconds. Okay, we're pretty close. I don't see a problem with that. Let's go for another, and yeah, okay, Ekans, see you later. I hope I am sounding a bit more energetic in this series. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I would not want to sound like I'm tired, because I'm really not tired. I've been having a pretty decent summer so far, and considering that I have not been having a busy week this week, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. I've been recording about 1 episode a day for the past couple days, so it's going to be a good time. So the 4th of July was a few days ago. You know, if you're an American, you know that that's a pretty big deal. I actually didn't really do anything. I watched a Western. That was kind of how I celebrated. I watched Once Upon a Time in the West. It's Sergio Leone's last Western movie, I think. If you guys don't know who Sergio Leone is, he was the guy who kind of made the spaghetti Western. I put that in quotation marks because there were Westerns before he started making them, but he like popularized the gunslinger, you know, like the cool witty dialogue that goes along with your Western movies. And he popularized that, like, and I think that's really cool. He also made like film scores pretty popular, you know, like the Inception, and how like the goes for the different cuts in like the scene. It's pretty interesting if you know, are interested in movies to look at how much that one director has influenced the movie industry over these past how many years. Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. It was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So that was a really long movie. It took me a day. And I started it at like 7 o'clock on the 4th, and then I finished it in the morning on the 5th. And it was pretty fun. I enjoyed myself. There was this really cool guy with a harmonica who would always play this really haunting, like really awesome tune. And yeah, I thought it was really cool. It was a really cool movie. And if you guys don't mind, you know, slower paced movies, and like old movies from the 60s and stuff that, you know, the voice doesn't always match up with the video, and, you know, the audio quality isn't very, you know, great. I mean, it was good quality, but it wasn't like a huge dynamic range of sound, and that sort of thing. So if you guys don't really mind that stuff and you just like watching old movies, you know, for, I don't know, I like watching old movies. They're fun. They're fun. But that's enough talking about that movie. I enjoyed it though. Have you guys seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? That was with Clint Eastwood and a few other guys. One of the most iconic westerns, I'm pretty sure. I'd imagine it's one of the most iconic westerns. A lot of people don't really watch westerns nowadays though, which I think is kind of sad. Westerns are pretty cool. I kind of want to make one for my next project, but I'm going to have to talk to my crew about that, see if they would be interested. And, I was thinking it'd be funny if there was a Western and it took place in, I don't know, like, inner city Chicago. If you guys are from inner city Chicago, don't, like, take any offense to this, but, I was thinking, like, it could be with, like, gangsters and stuff, and there would be one guy who would, not one guy. It would be like instead of railroads, there would be like the bus system, public transport, and instead of what's it called? Instead of cowboys, there's like gangsters and stuff. I thought it'd be kind of cool, but it'd probably be a really stupid idea if I'm gonna be completely honest with myself. Okay, so I think we're done training over here. I think we took out that guy earlier. So yeah, I think we're pretty done with that route. Route 10, we do have an encounter here. We can get an electric type. Actually, no, we can't because we're randomized. Normally you catch electric types on this route. We do need a surfing Pokemon though, and I think we should get that a bit later. It isn't really necessary for us to get it now, so I don't see a point in it. We could get a pretty cool, interesting Pokemon in the water. Or actually, Barboach. Yeah, Barboach. He could be our surfer. He could be our surfer. Oh, Patrick, I've been looking for you. It's me, one of the ever-present aides to Professor Oak. If your Pokedex has complete data on 20 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward from Professor Oak. He entrusted me with this Everstone. So, Patrick, let me ask you, have you gathered data? No, I haven't. And I wouldn't want an Everstone anyway. Actually, maybe, if we want the Vigoroth, Everstone would be great. How many Pokemon do we have, though? We have 6. Go team. Okay. Wow, okay. Let's go ahead and see what we can encounter here, though. Hopefully it'll be something interesting. I would really... Errol. Okay, that is really good. I am very happy with that. Let's go for a cut. I don't think it's going to kill him. You know, that, whatever. Water gun. Okay, he's going to be able to go for another water gun the next move. That's going to be completely fine. What does Slack Off do? Okay, whatever. Just make... I don't think it does anything. It probably doesn't. I'm probably just being an idiot, but whatever. Let's go for a cut. Hopefully we can... Okay, about half. We can probably catch him now if we go for a Pokeball. I think we may actually just use this Marill as opposed to, you know, the Barboach, Wishcash, or a Azumarill. Depends on the ability, I guess, that this Marill has. Okay, so we caught him. First try. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we got him. Data being added. Nicknames. Okay, so it's a female and it's a Marill. Dragon Slayer. Even though he isn't technically a Dragon Slayer in this game, let's just name him that. Actually, what's the Excalibur? Let's name him Excalibur. Her Excalibur. I'm gonna spell it like this because that's a cool way to spell it. I know how to spell Excalibur. I think it's something like that. It's either ER or RE. I prefer RE because it's a pretty awesome way to spell it. But we have 5 Pokemon. We're gonna put Barboach in the PC once we get to Lavender Town though. Marill. Pretty sure Marill evolves at level 18. So that's good for that. We do want Bread to evolve first, get to level 20 so that he doesn't have to slack off anymore. And he's gonna have kind of decent stats. He's gonna have pretty decent stats. Not like super duper good, but you know, 90 attack and that sort of thing. That's always a nice thing. So what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Bread, you are not... I'm just going to call him Bread. I'm not going to call him Brief anymore because that's embarrassing. Okay, come on, Bread. Let's go back. And Lenny coming out like a boss. Why did I send out Lenny? Why? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I think we're fine, but... let's go for a quick attack. Hit. Yes, okay, awesome. Good job. I am paralyzed, though. Not that it's a huge deal, but, you know, it's kind of an issue. Okay, and who's coming out next? Clefairy. Clefairy. Okay, let's go ahead and send out Brief. And I think we're going to send Michael out after this. I think that'd be a good thing to do. Okay, and let's go ahead and send Michael out. I think he's prepared. Brad only has 1 level left after this Clefairy, of course. He's really close to evolving, so that's good. Let me actually check the time. We may be super duper close to having to end this off. Yeah, we are. We're gonna have to end this off real soon. Yeah, we're going to have to. I may just want to get the one more encounter in the cave before we do that. So, let's go ahead and see what we get after I get this cherry berry. Yay! Okay. So let's head on in to Rock Tunnel. Okay, let's see what we can find. Maybe I was supposed to get Flash from that one professor dude, but I think you need 15 Pokemon in order to get it. I may just find out how to traverse this cave without Flash. Spoink! Oh my god, I'm going to use him. I'm going to use him. We are getting a good set of Pokemon. Hopefully, if we had that Houndour, we could have used him. We could have used him, and he would have been great. But Spoink is good. Grumpig, I really enjoy having a Grumpig. Grumpig is actually pretty decent. So, hopefully don't take... Oh, thank God. Okay. So we're going to have to switch out now, just to be safe. Let's go and send Michael out, even though it's probably not a good idea. I think Psychic is super effective against Poison. We'll see. Okay, apparently not. So let's go right for the Pokeball, see if we can catch him with that. What would be a good name for a Spoink, though? You know, piggy name, like a, I don't know, Piglet? Piglet. I think that's a pretty good name. Piglet's a boy, right? And, Winnie the Pooh? Maybe, what's that? Scarlet's Web. Charlotte's Web. What's the... I have no idea. Let's just name this guy Piglet. I don't see why not. It's a good name. It's a good name. I think it's just Piglet. I don't think it's like 2 T's, so I think it's just Piglet. So, Piglet. Awesome. Congratulations, Piglet, for becoming part of the team. So, let's go ahead and put everyone back in the PC, heal everyone up, and that sort of thing, and then we're gonna leave it off there. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to leave a like. It really shows your support. It makes me feel all nice and tingly inside. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at thegaminggoathd. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch the rest of this series or others like it, and subscribe to Intergaming. There will be a new series coming up because, unfortunately, my Desmume decided that it didn't want to work for me anymore, so I didn't want to recognize the save. Oh well, you know, I'll get over it, but yeah, I'm gonna have a new series coming up this, I guess, last week, considering this is going up on a Monday. I hope you all enjoy, yeah, and just do that sort of stuff. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and, you know, as always, have a great day.